Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Walk in Favor Network. I am your host, Pastor K. I know it's Beanie Week this week, y'all. Yesterday, I just got to thinking. Okay, I need to make a commitment to acknowledge the NBA, the basketball season, and some of the teams that I wear. I'm only gonna wear a couple of teams this week because I gotta do some hockey stuff also. Cause y'all missing my sports wrap up, y'all. I was so proud last week. I wore the New York Knicks a couple of weeks ago beanie, but I am going to represent the Brooklyn Nets. Even though they didn't make the playoffs this year, when I get gear from certain subscribers or from anybody, I try to make a habit to wear the gear that they actually sent to me, just as a show of I appreciate what you all do for me. So, Brooklyn Nets, from my subscriber in Brooklyn, New York, I am representing New York today, the Nets. Hopefully they'll have a better season this coming year. Now, how y'all doing today? How was your weekend? Are you still journaling? How you doing with your getting up early in the morning, your 30-day challenge for June? Are we still sticking to it? I certainly am. So don't forget our partnership and commitment to get up at least 30 minutes to an hour early so we can commit that time to our meditation, our scripture reading, and our praise and worship time in the home. Now, I would like to open this week up with this particular thought, and it revolves around the word confusion. It revolves around the word confusion. In essence, I'm talking about disorder, disruption, chaos. Have you ever experienced this? Have you ever been a person who was confused or wrapped up in a ball of confusion? Or do you know people who bring nothing but confusion? They always seem to have some type of chaotic situation, a drama-filled situation going on in their life. Or when they're around you, they bring nothing but confusion to you. I'd like to glean from the scripture. Paul actually is talking about, the Apostle Paul, 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. And we all probably have this committed to memory, where it says, "For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace." God is a God of peace, y'all. He wants us to be peaceful people. He wants us to be in peaceful relationships. God is not an author of junk, mess, confusion. God is not going to bring drama, chaos, and toxicity to your life. I know there's some jobs is full of drama and confusion, certain departments and certain jobs. And I hate to say this, but I got to be honest. In some churches, it's always some kind of confusion going on. This group mad at that. The usher board number 1 mad at usher board number 3. Choir number 1 don't like the male chorus. Just confusion. God is not an author of confusion. Now, I miss one core component that confusion can be in, and I'm going to address it. Some families, it's just nothing but strife, chaos, confusion, and mess. That's not of God. That's not of God. You've got to understand God is a God of peace. Have you ever had someone say, "I'm all about my peace. I need someone to bring me peace"? Yet, that same person is full of mess. That same person is the one that always keeps confusion going on. That same person is the one individual that is always, if there's some confusion, some drama, you say their name, and that's the person in it. Or you can look in an encyclopedia or a dictionary or your Google search and type in confusion, and that person picture come up. You know people like that. But yet these are the people who always say, "Oh, I'm all about peace. I'm all about my peace. I don't need nobody bringing me peace, bringing me any kind of chaos, because I need my peace." But you're the person full of drama. Think about that, y'all. They're full of drama and so much going on in their life. And then they bring that garbage around you and it just disrupts your energy. It drains you. Let me be the one to say this right away. If you expect something good to continue in your life and to happen, you've got to cease and desist with confusion. Let me get to this also. You can't expect peace when you can't give peace and when you are not at peace. See, some of you got things going on inside of you that you, again, I keep using this term, you are not healed from, and you think other people is responsible for bringing you something that you don't have within. Work on that. Work on yourself. Work on fixing why people are responsible for your peace. I get so many emails about this where people are just, they're confused, they're going through some things, and it's consistent. A lot of it is because of two reasons. Things going on in your life and you don't know how to handle it. You're overwhelmed with things going on in your life. You got some things going on in your life, deep-seated and deeply hidden things that you haven't gotten to the root cause of. And I know some of you are saying, well, what's the point of doing it now? I'm too old to change. It's not about you changing. It's about you changing your way of thinking, you changing some of your behaviors. And also, I get a lot of emails from people who get very, very upset when they attend family functions and gatherings because deep in their heart, someone in that circle may have hurt you or may have said something about you, or you heard they said something about you, and you feel some type of way. Another thing is, some people are just straight up narcissists. Now, the narcissist could even be you. You got to check yourself also. Make sure you're walking in peace. You have a stable mindset. Don't have all of that junk poured into your spirit. Find some peace. And remember, stay away and steer clear of people who are confrontational and combative. You know, some people, no matter what you say, they always got to find fault in it. They're very critical, condescending. They love to pick arguments. Stay away from that kind of stuff. That's just confusion. They love to blame other people and make excuses for their behavior, or they act like they haven't done anything. They play the victim when they know they started the confusion. But just remember, God is not an author of confusion, but of peace. What y'all think about that? Just assess that and evaluate that tonight. It's the start of a new week, y'all. No matter what happened last week, last year, last month, that has come and it is gone. Things gonna be better this week for you. Start today off commanding your morning and demolishing any negative thoughts that come your way. When you get up in the morning and your feet touch the floor, or even before your feet touch the floor, you can lay right on in your bed and get your praise on. Just lift your hands and say, Lord, I thank you. I thank you to be able to see another day. I'm not 100% healthy, but thank you anyway. We got to start walking and starting our day off with gratitude. The little things we take for granted, we got to be grateful for where we are. Y'all, time is very precious. Don't waste time in confused situations or with people who bring you confusion. Get yourself focused. Find some balance in your life so you're not overwhelmed, anxious, and stressed out. And no matter what, you better watch as well as pray. Y'all, don't forget, share the video with 7 people in your phone contacts for me, please. Comment if you like. Also, you may email me. Follow me and subscribe if you have not. Always hit the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload new videos and schedule them to appear. Now, I'm not responsible for what notification when it hits your phone. All I do is upload them, and the YouTube Instagram, Facebook does the rest. So don't be sending me no nasty emails. You know I got a notification 5 o'clock in the morning. Your video was uploaded. Honey, the video may have been uploaded 2 days ago. I don't know. So y'all just give me some thumbs ups and some hearts. And don't forget, I'm on all platforms. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok as the Cat Lady 12. I'll see y'all back tomorrow. Be blessed